Nothing. No sign of him.
John's got to be our man. There are too many coincidences. Hayley, remember when you showed at the apartment and you're wearing that summer dress? And the phone began to ring, and I begged you not to answer it?
And it turned out to be John.
Yeah. When I was in a coma, I saw you wearing the same dress, and the phone started ringing. And then there was blood.
We let him into our home.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Did you get the security tape?
I got it. Now, this is from before John left that note about leaving for Bermuda.
But he's back, right? Gillian and I saw him earlier.
What do you mean you saw him? Where?
At the mausoleum. That's where Junior's knapsack was found.
Edmund, hold the tape. That's him. That's Lee Hawkins.
That is John Lee. That's the guy that I saw outside the mausoleum. The one who was trying to take Junior inside to see the ghost. He's got my son.
Hawkins is obsessed with the carnival, right? If you think about it, his only real home he's ever had has been the carnival. So what we do is we follow the carnival to the next town, and maybe we'll find him there.
All right, I'm with you.
Myrtle?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. We need your expertise. Anything on the photo?
It's hard to say.
It's really blurry.
How's Tempo's dark room?
Up and running.
Come on. You mind? With any luck, an enlargement might help us figure out what's behind his shoulder.
That's fine. Let me know if you see anything.
Okay.
Take care of my son. If you find him, please find him.
I'll see you when we get back, okay?
All right, let's nail this clown.
All right, listen, we need somebody to stay here. Just in case Lee comes back for Hayley.
I won't let her out of my sight.
I'm entrusting you with the most important person in my life. No. I'm entrusting you with my life. Don't let anything happen to her.
She'll be safe with me, man.
Listen, lock all the doors and the windows, okay?
I will. Be careful, okay?
I will. Listen, and if you hear a noise, don't go look and call the cops, okay? Promise me.
Promise. Mateo. I love you.
Hey, don't worry, he'll be fine.
It's not Mateo I'm worried about.
Well, something's got you twisted up in the nose.
Please, Ryan, don't push it, okay?
Hayley, not until you tell me what's going on. Come on, please.
Hawkins wanted me, not Junior. I'm the one who should have been taken.
Yeah, you should have been.
Shut up, Gillian.
What did I say?
As if you don't know.
I was only agreeing with Hayley.
Well, then on top of being heartless, you're clueless.
As if you're not.
A little kid has been snatched by a maniac.
It's Hayley's fault.
The hell it is! She's a victim here, too!
Right. Poor Hayley's in danger, and she must be protected by all costs.
Listen, Gillian, the threat was real.
Look, Hayley's not the only victim here. What about that poor little boy? Did anybody think to protect him?
Listen, we thought we had all the bases covered, okay?
We didn't. It is my fault. I befriended Hawkins. I brought him into this house.
You didn't know who he was?
He wanted to hurt me to get back at Adam. I just wish it had all gone according to his plan.
Hey, Hayley, you're talking crazy now.
What's crazy is my little brother is being held captive by some psycho hell-bent on destroying my family. If I had been at the right place at the right time, Junior would be safe and sound with the people that love him. Sorry, I can't do this right now.
What are you waiting for? Hayley needs comfort. Go. Go put your arms around her, lay her head in your shoulders. You know you want to.
Just when I thought a human heart beat inside you, you remind me you don't have one. You are the same self-centered, spoiled brat I got duped into marrying.
Who's self-centered? You only want what you want, and the rest of the world can go to hell. It doesn't matter that Hayley's in love with Mateo. You won't stop until you possess her. Another addition to your collection, and a shiny status symbol with your fast car and your platinum wristwatch.
You just don't get it, do you, Gillian? You don't get it. It's not about money. This isn't about status or power or you. This is about Hayley's little brother and getting him back alive.
And her expressing her gratitude. Will you accept cash or take it out in trade?
I used to think you were the most beautiful woman I'd ever laid eyes on. It's funny how wrong a guy can be.
You know, I came this close to making love to you again. To giving myself to you completely. What a terrible mistake that would have been.
No regrets on my side. Hayley, don't let any of the stuff that Gillian said get to you. This isn't your fault, you know that. She's just jealous.
Of what? My husband spent months in a coma. We got to watch everything we worked our tails off for go up in smoke. My little brother is being held captive by some revenge-crazed lunatic. This is my life. Welcome to it.
You got a lot going for you. More than most people realize.
If you tell me to count my blessings, I'm going to throw myself out the window.
I wasn't going to do that. But I know something that Gillian can't begin to understand. If you had a choice right now, you'd switch places with Junior, no questions asked. You'd risk your life to save somebody that was lucky enough to be loved by you. So stuff what Gillian said. She just doesn't get it.
You are right about one thing. Oh, I would do anything if I could just get my little brother back.
I never doubted it for a minute.
You know, Ryan, things are really hard around here without you and Gillian going at it all the time.
Yeah, well, she asked for it.
Yeah, well, she cares about you. You know, people do stupid things when they get jealous and when they're in love.
The only thing Gillian loves is her reflection. Didn't you know this is all Gillian's world and we're just here to wait on her hand and foot?
I think you're being too hard on her.
5 will get you 10. She's upstairs in her room right now, figuring out a new way to steal the spotlight.
You scream, and I will cut your tongue out.
How did you get past the guards?
Where is she?
Who?
My daughter, damn it.
You mean her ashes?
I mean my girl. I mean Camille. I put her in there to keep her safe. Now she's gone. I am not gonna lose her twice. Do you understand that? Somebody is gonna pay.
Look, I did nothing to you. You don't want to hurt me.
Really, Princess, high and mighty? You treated me like dirt underneath your fingernails. Wouldn't even talk to the hired help, would you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry it's a day late and $1 short, sweetheart.
Look, it's not me you're after. It's Hayley.
Yeah, well, she left town with her little husband.
She came back.
Huh?
She came back. She's up at that house.
Listen to me. This better not be a trick like when you wore that stupid wig.
I swear!
Does she have Camille?
No, the police took Camille. I think she's at the cemetery. Why don't you go and look for her there?
Show me.
So, what did Mateo have to report?
They're at the fairgrounds. No line on Junior yet, though.
I'm sure they're gonna come up with something.
Yeah, I've never heard him that down. He blames himself, you know, for not telling us everything he saw in his visions. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this.
You know, when I was little, I used to lie in bed and listen to my parents have at it. I used to think that that was my fault that they hated each other, and I used to try and figure out ways to fix it. Sometimes I still try.
Maybe it's time that you let yourself off the hook.
Maybe we all should. Why aren't you upstairs in your room sulking?
No, I just went for a walk, but then I had to come back because I had to tell you
To what? To take another shot at Hayley?
Ryan,
Nuke her with another low blow? Forget about it.
Ryan.
I see I wasted a trip. Hayley will be safe as long as she has her faithful watchdog by her side.
Gillian, it's not what you think.
Nothing is gonna happen to Hayley as long as I'm around.
And we'll all sleep better.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
You know, is there any point in talking to you?
None.
What you do behind closed doors is your concern. But I'd lock those doors if I were you, and don't say I didn't warn you.
So maybe your room is the safest place right now. I mean, for you, till we catch Hawkins. You want me to walk you up there and stand guard outside your door?
No, it's okay. You've been sweet, but thanks. It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Ryan, for everything.
No problem. Okay, I'll tell her.
Tell me what? Was that Tad? Did they find Junior?
No, it was Edmund. Him and Tad and Mateo and about a dozen detectives are searching the carnival in Center City.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna find him.
Sorry. I just want it back, you know?
Do you want me to get Hayley? She's up in her room. You know what? I'll get Hayley.
No, don't, really. Don't bother her. She's exhausted, okay? It's way past his bedtime. He gets all worked up if he's up too late, especially if he's hungry. He had a big lunch, though. He had a big lunch. Except with all that swimming, he's probably starving and cold. Is it cold outside?
No, it's warm.
It's warm.
Listen, why don't you sit down and try and relax?
I wish I could. Jeez.
I'm really sorry, Dixie.
I just feel so helpless, you know? Not that I haven't had a little practice having had him as his father. It doesn't make life very easy for either one of us. I guess that's why we're so close. We live all alone together on the end of a dirt road in the woods in Pigeon Hollow.
Must be beautiful.
It is. It's beautiful and quiet. Except he's such a little chatterbox. He fills up all the corners. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Well, hey, it's not about Junior. This Lee character, it won't serve him anything to hurt Junior. No, he just needs leverage against Adam.
I hope so.
You gotta believe it. That's what Junior needs from you right now. He needs you to be calm. And I guess I don't know you very well, but do you pray?
Oh, yeah. We've been talking.
You and...
The big guy, that's what Junior calls him.
Well, then I'm sure he's talking to him, too.
You're right. You're right. He probably is.
He's got a lot of resources. He's tough. He's smart. He's got you.
I don't seem to be very much help right now.
Yeah, that's not true. It's not true at all. When I was Junior's age, I ran away from home And my parents were so drunk they didn't even notice. The cops found me and then they brought me back, and my mom and dad didn't even know I'd left.
That's a terrible story.
Well, the point is that here you are, hoping and praying for Junior, sending the whole world out to look for him. He is a very, very lucky little boy.
I hope so. Because if that monster touches him, I don't understand how this man could work here all these weeks and now nobody can find him. If I was Brooke, I tell you, I would have done exactly the same thing. You give me 5 minutes with that man.
Well, you just have to get in line.
You're so trusting. I mean, that's the good part, I guess, about living in the country. You know almost everybody that you see. But it makes him such an easy mark. Somebody will take to him kindly and he'll talk to them, no matter how many times I tell him not to talk to strangers.
Have you heard anything?
Oh, they're searching the carnival in Center City.
Junior's gonna be all right. You know, he's a lot like Adam, you know. I mean, the good part. He's strong and he's smart and he's fearless.
That's what got him into this whole mess in the first place. He was trying to prove that he wasn't afraid of that stupid ghost. That Lee or John person, whatever his name is, I knew I shouldn't have trusted him. I caught him trying to take Junior into the mausoleum, trying to show him the ghost.
We researched the mausoleum.
What was that about a ghost?
The kids have been playing here, while everybody's at the trial, and they got themselves all worked up about the mausoleum, thinking that they claimed they heard a ghost.
And Lee?
Well, he made out like he was teasing Junior, but I know that's how he lured him away.
Lee was at the mausoleum?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I mean, he probably followed Junior there. I knew I never should have come back to Pine Valley.
Excuse me. I'm gonna check on something.
Well, let me look. Yeah, wait. You talked to Adam?
Yeah.
I thought you were asleep.
I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, well, I guess we're all a little tense.
Yeah, I heard Dixie talking about her son. I almost forgotten a child was involved. I have a little confession to make.
Gillian, do you know something?
No, not really.
Gillian!
Well, you were so rude to me before, shouting at me and sending me out of the room.
Just tell me.
I saw Lee. I was walking down by the mausoleum and he grabbed me and he was wild and crazy and I just screamed and I pushed him away and I ran. I wanted to come and tell you and Hayley, but you just wouldn't listen.
Okay, so now this is my fault, right? You... Unbelievable. Yeah, this is Ryan. Lee Hawkins was seen by the mausoleum. But an hour ago, blanket the grounds. Do not let him get away. Yeah, he was by the mausoleum. Gillian's fine. Yeah, well, security's got the place roped off as best they can. Okay, so you come right back here. Good. Good. Listen, I'll let you know as soon as we hear anything. Okay, thanks, Edmund.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to say? I was wrong, fine. I should have just pushed in between you and Hayley and forced you to tear your eyes off her.
You are the most self-centered person.
And what about you? You haven't even asked me if I was okay.
Frankly, right now, I couldn't care less.
You never care. I'm really surprised that you haven't run up to check on your precious Hayley.
Yeah, well, Hayley's asleep. And Lee doesn't know that she's in town. Hey, you did not tell him.
He was hurting me.
Where's Ryan?
He went to check on Hayley.
Dix.
Where's Junior?
No trace of him at the carnival or Hawkins.
Are you sure?
Well, nobody recognized his picture.
Nobody saw anything.
Maybe they knew Hawkins. Maybe they were covering for him.
No, they were clueless. I could tell.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm sorry, honey. They just weren't there.
Where's Edmund?
He's at Tempo. He's calling all favors, all contacts, anybody that can help us out.
Guys, I just came from Hayley's room. She's not there.
Well, then she's somewhere else on the estate.
I don't think so.
Well, she wouldn't have just gone off by herself.
Unless Hawkins got to her.
What do you mean? He doesn't even know we're back.
He knows. He was seen on the grounds.
What? When'd you find this out?
I just found that out now. That's why I went up there. She said she wanted to go sleeping, but I went and checked, and she's not there.
You can't tell them that I'm the one who saw Hawkins on the grounds. They'll despise me.
You earned it.
Ryan, please.
Listen, the man kidnapped Hayley, Adam Chandler Jr. They could be dead for all we know, and all you care about is how people treat you.
Oh, you take it easy. This guy out by the mausoleum. What is your problem, Larry? The hands, okay?
You can let him go, Larry.
You sure, miss? We caught him poking around real suspicious-like.
Yeah, I'm sure. He's a doctor from Pine Valley Hospital.
He's not the man you're after.
Will you go out there and keep looking?
Yes, sir. So what are you up to, Hayward? Grave robbing?
Liza told me her mother's purse...
Liza? Since when does Liza give you the time of day?
Liza told me her mother's purse had been found at the mausoleum on these grounds. I thought I would take a look around, see if I could find anything that could lead me to Mrs. Colby.
Something the police missed? Something that all of us just happened to overlook?
It's been known to happen.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Adam.
Has he heard anything? Where is he?
Oh, he's on his cell phone. You talked to Hawkins. Yeah, I just found out somebody's supposed to be looking after her.
Hawkins called. What does he want?
All right, yeah, call me, let me know, all right?
What does he want?
He doesn't want anything. He didn't make any demands. Adam talked to Hayley briefly. Hawkins got Hayley.
Did he talk to Junior?
No, Hawkins would have put him on. Hayley said he was okay, though.
Okay. Oh, God.
What about Marion? Did he say anything about Marion?
Hayley didn't mention Marion.
Ryan? How long was it between the time that Hawkins was spotted on the property to the time you noticed Hayley was missing?
Hour, maybe.
Oh, he placed that call to Adam pretty quickly.
He couldn't have gone far in that time. Top speed, maybe 2 hours away from Pine Valley, tops.
I bet cash money on it. Now, speaking of which, Lee Hawkins isn't exactly a high roller, so wherever he's hiding out has got to be strictly low rent.
Rent? A guy like that's more likely to crawl into a hole.
No. He's more likely to blend into some group, someplace he won't be noticed.
Yeah, like the Carney, but that was a washout.
Isn't there someplace else in town like that? Like a circus or an air show?
I'm afraid not.
We're missing something.
Okay, he's a roustabout, right? He worked outside on carnival games.
Yeah, put up tents the whole bit. Wait a minute. What about a theatrical supply storage area or like a warehouse?
Yeah, someplace where they store carnival stuff.
Exactly.
Why would you look there?
Because of this. Take a look. Those are carnival attractions.
Strongman game.
Yeah, and this was blown up from the photo that Hawkins sent Adam.
I gotta see more.
Teo, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What are you sorry about?
I had no idea that Hawkins could get into this house. I never meant Hayley any harm.
What does that have to do with you?
I was the one who spotted Hawkins on the grounds.
You saw him?
Yeah, and I tried to tell everybody, but I guess they just wouldn't listen, and I waited.
You waited? You waited?
Want somebody to die because of you and you waited? How could I stand it? I can't stand in the same room with this person! I'm getting out of here.
Wait. Hey, you know what, Gillian? Enough. Just go.